Hello, Josephine. How are we?
I've made some inquiries into the Imperial Court. The sooner we deal with the threats to the Empress, the better. The political situation in the Empire is dangerously unstable. It will complicate matters.
Everything in the Empire complicates matters. It's the Orlesian national pastime.
Turn your nose up at the grand game if you like, Commander, but we play for the highest stakes, and to the death.
The Court's disapproval can be as great a threat as the Venatori. We must be vigilant to avert disaster.
Dangerously unstable?
Exactly what do you mean? How is it more dangerous than usual?
The Empress is in the middle of a civil war. Her cousin, Grand Duke Gaspard, seeks to take her throne by force. Leliana reports that a group of elves has been sabotaging both armies, drawing out the hostilities. Orlais holds Tevinter at bay. All of Thedas could be lost if the Empire falls to Corypheus. Celine is holding peace talks under the auspices of a grand masquerade. Every power in Orlais will be there. It's the perfect place for an assassin to hide.
I don't have a fancy tuxedo, though.
A grand masquerade. I need to go shopping.
We don't have enough sway with the court to arrange an invitation. Perhaps a few more alliances.
Or soldiers.
We need a greater presence in Orlais. And soon.
You got it. I know what that means. Hello, Dorian. How are you?
Brilliant, isn't it? One moment you're trying to restore order in a world gone mad. That should be enough for anyone to handle, yes? Then, out of nowhere, an archdemon appears and kicks you in the head. What? You thought this would be easy?
Kinda.
No, I was just hoping you wouldn't crush our village like an anthill. Sorry about that. Archdemons like to crush, you know. Can't be helped. Am I speaking too quickly for you?
Not at all.
You don't need to worry about me. I can keep up.
Yes, I noticed that.
Did you now?
Certainly. If you were a slack-jawed yokel, you'd already be dead. I always assumed the Elder One behind the Venatori was a Magister. But this is something else completely. In Tevinter, they say the Chantry's tales of Magisters starting the Blight are just that. Tales. But here we are. One of those very Magisters, a dark spawn.
They say the Chantry's lying. Say it ain't so.
Who does the Imperium say started the Blight?
You know how it is. Not us. They say Darkspawn were always there. Magisters and the Blight aren't even related. Is that a surprise? No one wants to admit they shit the bed. But if Corypheus is one of the Magisters who entered the Black City and he's Darkspawn, what other explanation is there?
You don't sound too happy.
Why does that make you angry?
Because the Imperium is my home. I knew what I was taught couldn't be the whole truth, but I assumed there had to be a kernel of it, somewhere. But no, it was us all along. We destroyed the world.
You say we like you personally did it. I don't think you did.
You didn't do anything. Those men did. 1,000 years ago.
True, except that one of them is up and walking around right now. Not to mention I have idiot countrymen who would happily follow him down that path again. No one will thank me whatever happens. No one will thank you either. You know that, yes?
That's not gonna actually be true, but no one knows that.
We don't know what will happen. Nobody does.
An optimist! Such a rare breed. I've stumbled upon a unicorn. All I
Got
know is
two
this.
horns, actually.
Corypheus needs to be stopped. Men like him ruined my homeland. I won't stand by and let him ruin the world. Oh, and congratulations on that whole leading the Inquisition thing, by the way.
Thank you. Nice chats. Well, that probably wasn't the intended way to get up here, but hello, Varric. Found you. Oh, I get to... Okay.
Inquisitor, meet Hawk, the champion of Kirkwall.
Hey, dude.
Oh, I don't use that title much anymore.
Hawk, the Inquisitor. I figured you might have some friendly advice about Corypheus. You and I did fight him, after all.
You've already dropped half a mountain on the bastard. I'm sure anything I can tell you pales in comparison.
Yeah, about 500 fireballs are about all I can do. Well, both of these are... I'm using first-person pronouns. This is going to be awkward. I've heard stories about you.
Oh, I don't know. You did save a city from a horde of rampaging Kunari.
I don't see how that really applies. Or is there a horde of rampaging Kunari I don't know about?
Well, there might be
I
eventually.
am a horde of rampaging Kunari.
So then, what can I tell you?
Varric said that you fought Corypheus before.
Fought and killed. The Grey Wardens were holding him, and he somehow used his connection to the Darkspawn to influence them.
Corypheus got into their heads, messed with their minds, turned them against each other.
If the Wardens have disappeared, they could have fallen under his control again.
Can we do anything about it?
If that's what happened to the Wardens, do you think we can free them?
It's possible. But we need to know more first. I've got a friend in the Wardens. He was investigating something unrelated for me. His name is Stroud. The last time we spoke, he was worried about corruption in the Warden ranks. Since then, nothing.
Corypheus would certainly qualify as corruption in the ranks. Did your friend disappear with them?
No. He told me he'd be hiding in an old smuggler's cave near Crestwood.
What were you investigating?
If you didn't know about Corypheus, what were you doing with the Wardens?
The Templars in Kirkwall were using a strange form of lyrium. It was red.
Oh, that's not good.
I'd hoped the Wardens could tell me more about it.
Corypheus had Templars with him at Haven. They looked like they'd been exposed to the lyrium you describe.
Hopefully my friend in the Wardens will know more.
It's worth a shot.
I'll take any lead I can get at the moment.
Good. I'll do whatever I can to help. Corypheus is my responsibility. I thought I'd killed him before. This time, I'll make sure of it.
Alright. Oh, hello, you're talking to me. You have some protagonist power still. You fought Corypheus?
You said you thought you killed Corypheus?
The Grey Wardens had him imprisoned. They used my father's blood in a ritual to seal Corypheus inside.
I don't know what the best
But
angle
he could
is.
still reach out and influence the Warden's thoughts. He sent them after me. And I didn't just think I killed him. When the fight was done, he was dead on the ground. Maybe his tie to the Blight somehow brought him back. Or maybe it's old Tevinter magic. But he was dead. I swear it.
Yeah. I mean... the weird, crazy guy was acting a little different. I mean, he might have possessed... I don't know. Where have you been?
Where did you go after the mages rebelled?
I heard the Chantry might be sending an exalted march to Kirkwall to put down the rebellion. I hoped that leaving would save lives and force the Divine to divide her forces to come after me. As it turned out, I needn't have bothered. All the circles started rising up, and the exalted march never came.
Alright. Tell me about Anders. Oh yeah, you've probably got a lot of words about Anders.
I'd like to know more about Anders. What was he like?
I don't know if there ever was just Anders.
Well, they're...
He was crazy. By the end, there was nothing left in him except this insane need to start a war no one could win.
I'm trying to get an angle where you can see him, but it also, like, plays his audio in both ears. That's all there is to say about him? I mean, I guess it's true. Why are you alone?
I heard you had family and friends in Kirkwall. Where are they now?
My brother's a Grey Warden. I had my friend Aveline take him as far from Orlais as possible. When all the Wardens wardens started acting strangely. I had to keep my family safe.
I mean, your family
I
of
assume Varric's been feeding you information about the Inquisition.
2 people.
What did he say about me?
Only good things, I promise. I was a little surprised, actually. Varric isn't one for religion in general, but he thinks highly of the Inquisition. I think the exact phrase was, "has a good shot at fixing Blondie's mess."
Huh. Oh, that's all.
We'll talk later.
I'll meet you at Crestwood.
Yeah, you probably want to get out of here before Cassandra finds you.
Good to see you safe, Inquisitor. We've got trouble ahead.
It's nothing I'm not worried about.
I'm sure it's nothing the Inquisition can't handle.
It's nothing I am worried about.
Worship, that optimism might be catching.
Are things that bad? Oh.
Crestwood was the site of a flood 10 years ago during the Blight. It's not the only rift in the area, but after it appeared, corpses started walking out of the lake. You'll have to fight through them to get to the cave where Sir Hawk's Grey Warden friend is hiding.
I don't remember any floods during Origins. It's been a while since I played Origins. It's been a couple months, but I don't remember a flood. Doesn't really matter. Are you safe?
Have any undead attacked the camp?
We've had a few shamblers, but most head toward the village below. Maybe someone in Crestwood can tell you how to get to the rift in the lake. Maker knows they'll want help. Good luck, and please be safe.
I'm always safe, except for when I'm not.
There must be a way to get to the rift in the lake.
It sounds different. The water changes the song.
I'm sure we'll find some way. That way is this way, apparently. You're welcome.
Back to the village, miss. These roads are nuts. The Grey Wardens thank you for your aid, Inquisitor.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing in Crestwood?
A warden named Stroud is wanted for questioning. We heard he'd passed through here, but the villagers knew nothing. They have troubles enough.
What do you know about Stroud?
What have you been told about this rogue warden?
Warden Commander Clarel ordered his capture. I can say no more than that. I hope Sir Stroud comes with us peacefully. I trained under him for a time. He's a good man, I'm sure of that.
Could you stay and help?
Will you stay to fight the undead here?
My orders forbid it. Crestwood was only a detour. If the Inquisition can help, I beg you to do what you can. The villagers have already lost too many.
Alright, see ya.
Farewell.
Open up. I need you to help me, sir.
The Inquisitor? Oh, Mayor Dedrick of Crestwood Village. At your service, despite everything. Are you
Hopefully.
here to stop the undead?
Yes, that's why I'm here.
We could. Everyone here is so scared.
Can you get me to the thing?
The undead are appearing because of a rift in the Fade. How can I get to it?
The light in the lake. It's coming from the caves below Old Crestwood. Darkspawn flooded it 10 years ago during the Blight. Wiped out the village, killing the refugees we took in.
Then drain the lake.
I saw a dam. If we use it to drain the lake, I can get to that Fade rift.
Drain it? There must be some other way.
There's not. There's really not.
You'd have to evict the bandits in the old fort to use the dam. I can't ask you to risk your life.
I'll be fine.
Trust me, I fought worse than bandits and the undead.
I fought a dragon.
Then I have no choice.
I didn't win, but I fought it.
This key unlocks the gate to the dam controls past the fort. The rift must be in the caves under Old Crestwood. But, Inquisitor, I would not linger there.
Tell me about Crestwood.
Tell me about your village.
It's seen happier days.
Well, yeah, probably.
Farm what we can, trade with the merchants who travel the King's Road. We only want peace, your worship. It's all we've ever wanted.
Tell me about the bandits.
What can you tell me about the bandits camped in the fort?
Why are they so scary?
Highwaymen When the dead rose from the lake, the bandits killed the old gamekeeper and the fort and took it for themselves. We could have saved people if we'd been able to hide there instead of in our homes.
And you survived the Blight?
I'm surprised a town as small as Crestwood outlasted the Blight.
It was a close thing. The Darkspawn followed a band of refugees running from the Blight. Some of the refugees they were very ill. But we took them in. They perished when the Darkspawn flooded Old Crestwood.
How'd that happen?
How did Darkspawn manage that?
They found the dam's controls, wrecked them. All I remember is the refugees and villagers screaming as they drowned. And now, they return to us.
Fascinating. I don't want to hear anything else.
Until later.
Of course.
Alright, to the dam.
The mayor said Darkspawn destroyed these controls 10 years ago. Who repaired them?
The mayor? His shame had this shape.
Huh. Is it a good idea for me to be coming down here? It's a side quest, so I didn't think it'd be too bad. But
So this is Old Crestwood.
it looks pretty spooky.
They were scared when the water came.
Well, I would imagine, yeah, that would make sense. Oh, yeah, there's something. You speak?
No, the other way. Move, I said. You there.
Hello.
I order you to tell me why nothing here heeds my command.
Because you're invisible.
A lost spirit. This should...
Silence. Let the other one talk.
Cole, you probably know best.
Maybe you can give it some guidance, Cole.
Maybe. My name is...
Compassion. Did I ask your name?
Oh, sorry.
Solus?
Spirits are your expertise, Solus.
Then tell me why nothing here changes.
This realm follows different rules from the Fades. Will alone cannot overcome what you see.
Then what's the point of it?
A solid form is both shackle and strength. It affects more than you imagine.
Should I be worried about that? Probably. What are you?
Are you a spirit or a demon?
Demon. Those dogs who would suck this world dry. I am called to higher things.
You must embody something.
All powerful spirits represent something. Passion, justice, wisdom.
Soft virtues. I am more. I am command.
Damn it. Okay, I was worried. I thought that maybe... Okay. Back to that conversation I was trying to have before. Before we were rudely interrupted. What's wrong with our world?
What's so distressing about the real world?
It ignores me. I order the rocks to part, but they do not. I bid the sky draw close, and it stays still. I don't know how you mortals stand it.
So, why don't you leave?
Why haven't you gone back to the Fade?
I will not be denied. I refuse to leave until something obeys my orders.
This is a poor decision. What do you want me to do?
Then I feel compelled to help you. I pledge myself to your service.
Excellent. I have only one command.
Uh,
A creature made of rage had the gall to chase me across the lake. Destroy it in my name and be rewarded.
no, that's not too bad.
Then how? By you taking over one of our heads.
Yours holds no interest.
Works for me.
Sure thing.
Come on, let's find that Fade rift.
It's humming below us. A window, wanting, wandering, looking back at what's looking.
Cole believes we are headed in the correct direction.
I trust Cole. Oh, that was it? I didn't even realize. Hey lady, I killed the thing.
The rage demon in the caves is dead, as you commanded.
I had no doubts. Now that my sovereignty has been respected, I can depart this unchanging nightmare.
It was a favor. Don't get over yourself.
Use it well.
A spirit such as that could not leave here until it had proven its nature.
Sure. But I'm supposed to go to that thing, right? This was the goal of the side quest, to get to that, right? Right? I thought that's what this was about.
Another of the elven artifacts.
Doesn't look like it.
Hawk and the Grey Warden should be inside that cave.
This cave? Okay, sure. What about you? Are you scary? You're Hawk. Hey, dude. Been a while.
I made it. I just got here myself.
Cool.
My contact with the wardens should be at the back of the cave.
I saw some other guys.
A group of wardens were protecting a villager from corpses out near Crestwood.
They were likely hunting my friend. I'm glad they didn't come looking for people to help in here. They might well be good men, but they've been given bad orders.
Okay.
Let's go.
Alright, let's do this. Who's in here? I'm not afraid of swords.
It's just us. I brought the Inquisitor.
My name is Stroud, and I'm at your service, Inquisitor.
I could use another ally. The more the merrier.
I'll take all the help I can get. I know the wardens have troubles of their own. I wonder, though, might those troubles have anything to do with Corypheus?
I fear it is so. When my friend Hawk slew Corypheus, Weishaupt was happy to put the matter to rest. But an archdemon can survive wounds that seem fatal, and I feared Corypheus might possess the same power. My investigation uncovered clues, but no proof. Then, not long after, every warden in Orlais began to hear the calling.
I recall that being a bad thing, but I don't recall you telling me about all this.
It was a Grey Warden matter. I was bound by an oath of secrecy.
I don't fully know what the calling is. Is it like straight up mind control, or is it just like a little voice in your head?
You think Corypheus is using this calling to control the Grey Wardens?
Not precisely, Your Worship. The calling warns a Grey Warden that his time in this world grows short.
And every Grey Warden in Orlais is hearing that right now. They think they're dying.
Yes. Likely because of Corypheus. If the Wardens fall, who will stand against the next Blight? It is our greatest fear.
And then they do something desperate. Which is, of course, what Corypheus wants.
So the calling is basically just like a really bad spider sense. From what I gather. He can do that?
Is the calling they're hearing real? Or is Corypheus mimicking it somehow?
I know not. Even as a senior warden, I had heard only the vaguest whispers of Corypheus. The Wardens believe that this calling is real, and they will act accordingly. That is all we know for certain.
Fair enough, I suppose. And you said every warden?
You said all the wardens are hearing the calling. Does that include you?
Sadly, yes. It lurks like a wolf in the shadows around a campfire. The creature that makes this music has never known the love of the Maker, but at times, I almost understand it. We must uncover what Corypheus has done and end it. This cannot stand.
And how is he doing this?
How can Corypheus make all these wardens hear the calling?
I cannot say. We know little about him, save that he is dangerous.
That's about all I know
He is a
too.
Magister, as well as a Darkspawn, and speaks with the voice of the Blight. That lets him affect the minds of wardens, since we are tied to the Blight ourselves. It must be how he created this false calling.
All of these are more or less the same option. Desperate.
So the wardens are making some last desperate attack on the Darkspawn.
We are the only ones who can slay archdemons. Without us, the next Blight will consume the world. Warden Commander Clarel spoke of a blood magic ritual to prevent future Blights before we all perished. When I protested the plan as madness, my own comrades turned on me.
Well, it is like the third time we tried
The
it.
wardens are gathering here, in the western approach. It is an ancient Tevinter ritual tower. Meet me there, and we will find answers.
Let's go.
Alright. Do we have any other dialogue?
I heard what he said. Hopefully we'll find some answers in the western approach, though I fear what those answers will be. I've seen too much blood magic to ever trust where it leads.
And you?
We should get to the ritual tower in the western approach as soon as possible, Your Worship.
Tell me about Clarel.
Clarel's the warden commander, right? What's she like?
She was a good warden. Once. Among those King Kalen reached out to before the Blight. She always resented missing the chance to help.
Hmm?
When the calling came, Clarel stopped listening to the rest of us. Only magic could solve this problem, she said.
She being controlled?
Do you think Corypheus is using the calling to control her?
It's hard to say. I have heard the whispers of the calling myself, but it's only noise, no words. Certainly no commands. Either way, the guilt is hers. She's Warden Commander. She should bow to no one's word, but Weishaupt's.
You said you didn't know about Corypheus, but I'm gonna ask anyway.
Corypheus was in a warden prison, right? So you must know something about him.
I know little, and that much only because of my relative seniority. Most wardens have never heard of him. When I suggested Corypheus might have something to do with the calling, the warden mages turned on me. I trained some of those wardens myself. If I knew any more of Corypheus, I would share it, Your Worship.
Tell me about the wardens. You're probably not gonna tell me anything I don't already know, but you never know.
What's it like being a warden? I can't even imagine.
It's been a long time since I was anything else. It becomes your life, searching out Darkspawn, killing them, ensuring no one ever knows how close they are.
Yeah, that's about all I expect.
We'll talk later.
Okay, to the western approach then.
Inquisitor, meet Hawk, the champion of Kirkwall.
Though I don't know